Hi guys and welcome to a new video. I hope you are all doing well. I thought I would vlog and do a little extra video for this week as I have a few days off work and I'm trying to make the most of them, so I thought I would film. So in my head I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be doing so much, so this should be a great vlog, but we know that I don't stick to my plans. Today is currently Monday. I was off yesterday, so that was like my first day off. I've got 4 days, but I literally used it just to do like housework and to just literally do nothing, basically, like in the sense of I didn't leave the house, didn't put makeup on or anything, just literally just chilled, did some housework stuff, did my laundry, which I need to put away, watched Outer Banks on Netflix, which I'm not sure how I feel. I've watched obviously season 1, so now season 2 got released on Friday. And so I'm not going to say anything that's spoilers for those of you that haven't watched it. But you know when like a series just drags and drags and you're just a bit like, do you really need to keep this going? And then there's a cliffhanger at the end that you're like, really, there's going to be a season 3. I can't be asked for it. It's just a bit much in my opinion. Like it started off quite a nice series and like different. But now it's just, I got a bit bored. Like I thought I finished it halfway through. Like there was a point that, in my opinion, that it was done. And then I realised it was only halfway through the season. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, so that was my day yesterday. I also was chatting on Discord like I usually do. Was up till like 3 AM watching Shrek 2 on Discord, like that everyone's been like doing movie nights. If you don't know what Discord is, I don't really know how to explain it, but it's basically like where you can just like chat with other people, do voice chats, and like you kind of join different servers based on different topics, and a lot of us are on ones for streamers, like gamers and stuff, so it's quite cool. Like it's a great way to make friends and to just like have a chat with people and just, you know, enjoy yourself. I don't know if that kind of will work. So I've still got my coffee to drink as well. I've just realised it's going to go cold. I've got a coffee machine now, so I've got a Nescafe Dolce Gusto machine. Best thing ever. So I've got my coffee for today. Bear in mind it is quite late in the day because I didn't go to sleep so late, and then my neighbours woke me up at midday with their screaming child, as always. So that's fun. But the plan for today is I need to put my laundry away, do some hoovering. I need to dye my hair. So I dye my hair. This is not my natural colour at all. My natural colour, I need to talk about these as well. My natural colour is like a light brown, like a weird, I don't know how, it's a light brown, but it's kind of got like a bit of a gingery hue to it sometimes, like especially, I was actually looking at a lot of my old YouTube videos with a friend, like, well, with Discord a lot, and we were playing my YouTube videos, embarrassing me, as we do, and he said, one of them said I'm ginger, and I was like, that's like, I don't have a problem with that, like ginger hair's cool, I just don't know if I am naturally a little bit ginger. My nan's ginger, so it kind of makes sense. But either way, this is not, my point of the story was, this is not my natural hair colour. I've just been trying to do it dark. I've dyed my hair a lot in the past, like I've dyed it dark brown, I've dyed it like purple dip dye, and then I've dyed it purple, I've dyed it like that plum colour, like reddy. I've done a bit in the past. Then I stripped it, then I went ginger when I stripped my hair. Don't recommend doing that yourself. Then I dyed it again to try and get like my normal colour, and I left it for years. For years I just left my natural colour. Then I got bored, obviously a few months ago, and was like, oh, I'm going to dye my hair. Dyed it darker brown, and then I've been trying to get it darker ever since. So I've been trying different hair dyes because I've gone through like all different brands of hair dyes for colour wise. But also, I can't remember which one I used, but I used a cheap one. I think it was like a L'Oreal hair dye, and it gave me the worst dandruff. I've never had dandruff ever, and the dandruff that this hair dye, like, it just reacted so badly, and I think I've still got like dandruff issues now, and it's really irritating. But yeah, so I've just been going through different hair dyes. So I've brought a new hair dye now, again. And this one is black brown, so I've tried to find one that's really dark that isn't black, because I think black's too much, and it's going to make me look very pale. which I already am. I'm holding this and this is empty. I've also painted my nails white. These are still the same acrylics I had on, but I've just painted them white. Just because of Love Island, I was basically inspired for white nails. But yeah, so I thought I would paint them white. I don't think I suit them. These are going to come off soon anyway because of my missing nail. I can't have acrylics. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just walking in my flat. I'm so sorry. I've just rambled so much. Right, so it's time to dye my hair. I apologise because the lighting in my bathroom is just crap. I only have one little light. The hair dye I bought is the Schwarzkopf. I don't know how you meant to pronounce that. Is this one basically, and actually it says black to brown. My only issue is, it says if you've got long hair, you're meant to use 2 boxes, and I'm like, oh, wish I'd have known that. But in the fact that I've already got dyed hair, and this is probably a very similar colour, let's be honest. It's never how it looks in the box. Should be fine. This angle, I don't know. If you could see my tripod right now, you'd like, it's quite entertaining. That should be done. And it's quite funny actually because, like I said, it says you need 2 bottles for long hair. No. They just do that so you buy more, because that's 1 bottle and I've still got, you can't tell, but there's still, it's like still up to here, and I've coated, like I've gone over and over and over. So when they say you need 2 bottles, it's not true. Oh, right. Throw the rubbish away and wait, see you in 15 minutes. So this is my hair while it's wet. But we all know it looks darker. Hair looks darker when it's wet, doesn't it? So cue the time lapse of what the word is done. Cue the time lapse of me drying my hair, I suppose. Right, so there we go. That is my hair dyed. Definitely darker. So thank God for that. But oh my god, is this looks so patchy. There's so many, like, unless it's just my eyes, to me it looks very patchy. Like, I've been dyeing my hair like every month for the last pretty much monthly for the last like 8 or 9 months, I suppose. Probably like 8 months. And I've never had patchy hair dye since I've been doing it. And I've only done it the exact same as I normally would. Obviously there was still a lot left in the bottle, and I did think to myself, should I go back over? And I was like, no, I've put loads on. Like, I've gone over sections. Like, I went over, this is what I don't understand, I went over this like a lot because for some reason this struggles to take to hair dye, or is an area like I've missed quite a bit. Yet you can see, like, even on camera you can see that is so much lighter. Yet I know I put a lot of hair dye on that. And I also left it for probably half an hour when you're, like, I left it for the time of a whole new hair, like, as if I was doing it by new, like, rather than a top up. And yet it's still, so I don't know if that's my, it can't be the hair dye's fault, it's got to be my application, so I'll blame myself. So it's just, that bit's really annoying because, but I think that's, like, dark wise, I think that's nice. I think we finally found a colour that's dark, so I do like the hair dye. I like the fact it doesn't have ammonia in, so it doesn't stink. You'd have seen before I dried my hair, I made myself a little iced coffee. Basically, I am addicted to this iced coffee. It's caramel latte by Arctic. I think they're just called Arctic Coffee, and they do like massive. I tried it in a small carton, loved it. Buy the big cartons, they're always like £2, like everywhere. They are amazing. Right, time to sort this out now. We are just going to do Bob Standard makeup. So I am going to put some music on, and I'm going to do another time lapse because all I seem to do is time lapses. Imagine having fashion sense. Couldn't be me. Just, I'm walking down the beach in a cloudy thing. And I think this is a chill little ensemble. It's comfy. I look like a bit like a tomboy. But a bit grungy, I suppose. Grunge? I don't know what I don't know. Oh, I forgot how awkward I am when I vlog. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to the beach. Let's go get away. They say, what did they say? Have a drink, clink. Bad bitches like me, it's hard to come by. So I get to the car park at the beach, and I'm on my phone, like paying for parking, and I'm like, oh, there's a car next to me moving. Oh, there's no one in it, and I realise I'm rolling back, and I didn't have my handbrake on. Oh my god! Like I realised, I would have been having a little crash into a car behind me, but I can't deal with myself. I'm so stupid sometimes. Like, I'm in my own little world. Oh, the colour of my hand compared to my face. Also, I forgot to put plaster on when I was home to actually use the on my finger, because I don't like going out without it getting covered, obviously. And the only plaster I have in my car is these little heart plasters, but I think it looks quite cute. What a surprise! I haven't filmed anything in ages, and I did kind of forget that I was meant to be vlogging, so I'm sorry. 10 out of 10 YouTuber right here. I'm home now. I've had McDonald's with I had a little catch up with a friend. Got some chicken nuggets, and we're just having a little chat about life. And now I am home, and I am about to watch Love Island, because Love Island is my life. That is basically what I do at 9 PM every single day. I watch Love Island and I chat about it with people on Discord. Need I say anything more? Yeah, I had such a long walk down the beach, like walked around in circles basically. Very windy, also very busy, which I wasn't expecting for a Monday. Like, what's that about? I was just thinking, I have no idea what I'm doing with my day tomorrow. Like, I have a day to do whatever I want. I'm thinking I should really, oh look at the sky. I should really be using it to film, shouldn't I? But now I don't know what to film. Oh, I'm literally just having a little tidy up while the adverts are on, making myself a cup of tea, and I'm gonna have some custard creams, because priorities during Love Island is to make sure you have snacks. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. Oh yeah. Let's just mute that. Thank you to the Discord voice chat for playing that whilst I am about to vlog. Not that you not know. So basically, it's that time of night where we are watching Shrek 3 tonight, because on Discord, as I said, I am part of Discord group, like servers. As I was trying to say before I dropped the phone, I am part of Discord servers. One of the ones that I'm part of, well, both of them are kind of like, they have the exact same people in, because it's both the streamers. They have been doing like movie nights, and I unfortunately didn't realise, and I missed the first one. But yesterday, I was able to be part of it and part of the Shrek gang. I am the fairy godmother. Rest in peace after Shrek 2 though. But yeah, I'm fairy godmother. Everyone's basically got their own role. It's actually quite fun, but just means staying up quite late, which no problem, because I'm not working. Anyway, basically we're watching Shrek 3 tonight. That is what is going on with my evening. I've just made myself another caramel coffee, because I just really like them, and I'm basically addicted, and I've already gone through a carton, and now I'm on my second carton. Right, so it is now 1 in the morning. Shrek is done. That was such a good film. Can't lie, like, it was actually like a laugh. Went really quickly actually, like all of a sudden the film was finished. It was like, oh, okay. But yeah, I just really love watching it on Discord with people. Like I said, I've already done it yesterday. I missed the first one because I didn't know they were doing it. But especially like as we have our own like characters as such, like we're all named after a character in the film. It's just funny because you then, whenever there's a scene with one of the characters in, everyone like they get mentioned, and like basically we just rip the piss out of each other and just making jokes and stuff. It's just fun, and I think it's a good way to sort of just spend your evening, and like I said in the chat, like perfect way to spend my holidays watching Shrek. You might be able to hear the music in the background. I'm hoping it doesn't pick it up too much, because otherwise I will get a copyright strike. But They're just playing some music in the lobby at the moment, and I'm kind of don't know what to do with myself because obviously it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm a little bit tired, but the problem with me is I'm a massive night owl. I'm going to sit down because I might as well. That'll do. Yeah, I'm a massive night owl. Like, I get my energy in the evenings. I like to be productive in the evenings. Like, now all I can think is like, I really want to do some cleaning or like sorting something out or doing this. Like, my brain's going. So I'm kind of like, my sensible part of me is thinking I need to go to sleep. But at the same time, I don't need to because I have no plans for tomorrow. So tomorrow is Tuesday. I have no plans. I've not planned to see anyone or do anything. Obviously, I'm seeing my mum on Wednesday, and I'm going to go shopping on Wednesday with her. I might try and get my car cleaned Wednesday as well. I need to do that. I've seen some friends today, so that's done. So yeah, tomorrow, all I really want to try and do is take some photos for Instagram. And I actually want to try and film some more YouTube content, just so I've got some. I want to try and film as much as I can when I'm off. So all I have to do is edit it and upload it. Because obviously I've done the makeup video for this week, so I don't need to worry about that. That's scheduled and going to go up on. I thought it was uploaded for today, but I realised I scheduled it wrong and it's scheduled for tomorrow, which is fine. It'll be going up on Tuesday, which is the day I've always uploaded on anyway, other than when I had my little moment of a couple of weeks where I didn't upload anything. So is what it is. But yeah, I'd like to say I will do some YouTube videos and stuff tomorrow and film some things, but we will see how I'm feeling, because sometimes I can't film as much as I want to. I'm not in the headspace for it. You kind of can't film if you. There's no point filming if I don't want to film, because it's going to come across and that's what I don't want to happen. I don't want it to look like I just don't want to be doing it, if that makes any sense. I'm sure anyone else that films or anything knows what I'm on about. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. What I was going to talk to you about, I wanted to have a little sit down chat for you just for 2 minutes. Isn't going to be 2 minutes for you, but I'm going to just do a trigger warning, especially if there's any guys watching, because I'm going to be talking about periods. So if you are a guy, or if you are someone that doesn't want to hear this chat, then skip forward, okay? Because I'm just going to go into this for a second, right? You're good? If you're here, I'm going to start. I'm on my period right now, and this isn't something I would normally talk about. I don't care talking about periods or anything like that, because it's completely normal. But I don't know if you have heard about how the Pfizer vaccine has caused girls to have differences in their periods. This was something I've sort of heard about. I've heard that, and I've heard about the whole getting bigger boobs and all this stuff that's on TikTok, and I'm not sure about that one either. But when obviously I've seen everything about it, and I was a bit skeptical, and I did a bit of research and stuff about it. I like to cover Google and see what facts and stuff there are, and there's not really a lot of evidence behind either of those things. The boobs thing's a little bit because apparently the vaccine can cause your lymph nodes, which are all here, to expand, basically, which is why it can then accentuate breast growth. But anyway, we won't talk about this. Talk about periods. So yeah, so girls are saying they've had heavier periods, they've had more painful periods, they've had longer periods, all this stuff. Oh my god, is my period at the moment so fucking horrendous? I just cannot deal with it. I'm not normally, I don't really get cramps. I might get cramps for the first hour, maximum on my the very first hour of my period. I might get cramps, and they will be the most pathetic little cramps that are just a bit ugh, and I'll take some ibuprofen and that'll be it. But this time round, so I came on my period yesterday. Pretty sure it was yesterday. I came on my period. Literally, I woke up on my period, which is the most annoying thing anyway. And I had very uncomfortable cramps pretty much immediately. And I was like, okay. I use a menstrual cup, so I did that, and I took some ibuprofen. But my cramps were all day. Ibuprofen, I can't even say it. Ibuprofen, ibuprofen, however you want to say it, was not helping. And it was just those really tight cramps, like, all day. And it was really annoying because I was sat down, and I obviously didn't do much yesterday, but when I was sat down, it was, you know, it was all good. And as soon as I got up and started moving, and like I said, I used a menstrual cup, and obviously normally, like, I can go all day really without changing it. I obviously do, but in theory it doesn't fill up at all. But this is where I'm going to get a bit so I'm sorry if you don't like to hear about the actual blood inside of it, then just maybe skip ahead like a couple of 20 seconds or something. But yeah, when I first went to the toilet yesterday to empty my cup, the amount of blood and the amount of clots, nah, never ever in my life have I seen my period be that bad. Like, I was so, like, shocked at the time. I literally was just sat in the toilet like, what? Like, am I okay? And I just don't get it. And then I thought to myself, surely, like, this hasn't anything to do with my vaccine. Now, bear in mind, I got my vaccine back at, like, on, I think it was the 27th of June. So it's been a while, but I can't remember if I have had a period since. I don't know if I actually missed my period, or if I did have a period and it wasn't that bad. But I think it would have, if I did have a period, it would have literally been like right after working out like my timings and stuff. But for some reason I didn't record, and I have no recordings of the period. I can't record my period on the Flow app, and I've got nothing on there for July. So I'm really confused if I had a period or if I didn't. I thought I did at the beginning of the month. Maybe I didn't, I don't know. But I'm sure I did, and so that would have meant it was right after my vaccine. So maybe the vaccine didn't impact that side of things at that point. That's a little nat. I don't know. It's just, it might just be a coincidence, but it's just a bit strange when I've seen all this stuff online about how the Pfizer vaccine has impacted girls' periods and menstrual flow, and now this has happened to me, and I'm like, and like I said, like, I'm 26. I've had my periods since, obviously, I was a teenager. I don't know how old I was when I started, but I've obviously had them for quite a long time, and for them to send, like, for all of a sudden them to be this bad, to a point that I've even got cramps today. Like, it's day 2 and I've got cramps. Like, that is so abnormal for me, to a point that it's just really is just, like, obviously in the forefront of my mind, hence I'm talking to you about it. So I just kind of wanted to get off my chest. I was obviously curious as well, is there anyone else in the same boat? I know there obviously are girls that have said this, otherwise I wouldn't have known about it. But yeah, just, if you're in the same boat, what the fuck? Really strange. Bit worried about when I have my second vaccine, if this is going to happen. We'll see, I suppose. My second vaccine isn't booked in yet. I'm still waiting, but now I'm trying to change doctors, so that's fun. That's what I spent yesterday doing, was filling in forms and sending them off, because apparently, like, you're meant to have a printer, and I'm not being funny, do many of us have printers nowadays? No. I'm sorry, this vlog, like I said, I was going to vlog because I was going to have, like, a really exciting time, and what happens? I just spend most of this just rambling to you. I don't even film anything I didn't even film anything when I left the house. All I've got is a clip of me sat in the car because I forgot to put my handbrake on. I actually am wondering how long this video is going to be, because it's only been one day, and I've already filmed like hours and hours worth of content, and obviously we're not going to have a vlog that's hours and hours long, are we? No. Oh god. It is 20 to 2 and I've given in, and I'm gonna head to bed. I'm currently sat in bed. I'm just gonna take my makeup off. I am just using Garnier micellar water with a reusable cotton pad, because I don't have that much makeup on, and it means I can just sit in bed and take it off. I think I'm just going to watch some YouTube, fall asleep to YouTube like I normally do. I'm also going to be using a toner. This is the Glossier Solution Exfoliating Skin Perfector. I stopped using this. I know why I stopped using this. I was going to say I don't know why. I know why, because I started fake tanning. And obviously toner, like, the more you're doing cleansing and toning, the more your fake tan comes off. But I think I've just accepted the fact that my skin's really bad, so I need to look after it, and my fake tan's going to come off anyway. So it's no harm, I just have to fake tan more often. But considering how spotty, like you can see the redness, but you can't see how spotty I am. And I don't understand, because I do kind of understand, because I've been eating really poorly at the moment. Like, I'm eating so much sugary food lately, and I'm one of those people, oh that stings, I'm one of those people that sugary food makes me spotty, like, so quickly. I'm going to bed. I will see you tomorrow for whatever tomorrow brings, and no doubt I'll be waking up super late, probably like today where I got woken up by my neighbours, but here we are. Now my face is very sticky. That toner makes your face very sticky. So that's fab. Good night. Good morning. It is now Tuesday and I am tired. And that is why I make coffee. Oh god. It is, yeah, Tuesday, and like I said last night, I don't know what I'm doing today. That is me, makeup and hair done. I had to straighten my hair because it was so like kinky and all over the place when I slept with it in a bun. But my only problem is, whenever I straighten my hair, like, it doesn't really suit me because it's so flat on my head. Like, it just doesn't really, I hate it, and I don't like having really straight hair anymore. It just doesn't really do anything for me, so we'll just put my glasses there. So I have just filmed so much footage and my phone crashed, and I was like, okay, so I filmed it again, and I tried to do it in, like, I thought maybe it can't cope with doing it because it's like a long piece, because I'm sorting out my clothes, hence I'm sat like this, and it crashed again, and I'm missing like a whole chunk of footage. It's just a white screen, so I'm not doing this again. I'm just a bit pissed off now because I was filming my whole wardrobe declutter and going through everything and sorting it out. Like, I've literally got nothing left on my rail right now. I was just starting to sort out through the boxes, and I have no footage for literally the end of my rail to me sitting down here. I've got nothing. Basically what I've been doing is I've gone through everything and I've then put it into piles of keep, maybe, and get rid. I've done the whole rail, and I've just started to sort out the acrylic, why do I always call them acrylic? I've just been starting to sort out the boxes which have like my trousers, which is why I've got trackies in my hand. It's just very annoying, but I'm just going to sort it out by myself and we'll go from there, I suppose. This is my sexy work uniform. As the video footage obviously didn't work, I'll just talk you through in this video my like tips and tricks for organising your wardrobe decluttering, because, and just the fact that I love doing this. I am such a neat person. I love tidying up. I love decluttering. I love throwing stuff away. I'm very brutal. Like, I'm quite easy. It's like I've got a maybe. I do like a yes pile, no pile, and a maybe pile. And if I'm going to be honest, the maybe pile, to me, if it's in a maybe pile, I don't want it, because otherwise I would be acting like the rest of my stuff and going, yes, I'm keeping it. If I'm not that fussed about keeping it, then I'm not going to keep it, if I'm honest. And I know I don't have a lot of space, so that is obviously partly my reasoning why I was so desperate to get this done. Because, see, I have to re-explain things because I didn't get to do it my other, like, as I wanted. I have changed jobs. I don't need work clothes anymore, which is why I was so desperate to do this, because I have clothes that I don't need, I will never wear again, that are just taking up room. And obviously I don't have a lot of room. I've only got the rail and 2 boxes, and I'm trying to get as much on the rail as possible. I just, even if you have loads of room, do you really need to then just have all those clothes that you don't need? I don't care who you are and how much money you have, you do not need that many clothes. So that is all the clothes on the rail. You can see I've got a whole selection of empty hangers here. I've also just folded and sorted out my storage boxes so they're tidier. So how I organise my wardrobe, let me just talk you through it, as I haven't been able to do this in the main channel video. First step is to make sure you've got a nice big empty space around you. I use my bed, so you can do that pile of yes, no and maybe. So that's the most important thing, is making sure you've got space around you, and then to just start working through whatever's easiest. If I find doing stuff that's hung up easiest first, because all on hangers you can just sort of pick it, and just making sure you're really blunt with yourself. Don't, if you've not, like, there's obviously those, I know there's like rules and you can follow, but kind of my head, what I think is, do I like most of that I instantly go, oh my god, yes, I love this, this is an essential, like I could never get rid of this. If I start to question it, if I'm like, oh, I haven't worn this in a while, or I'm not sure if that's a maybe or a no straight away for me. Most of my maybes tend to be no's afterwards, so, but I'll get to that. So you've got to kind of think, are you drawn to it immediately? Have you worn it recently? Is it something you haven't worn in like the last 6 months? Is it something that you love and you don't want to get rid of but you don't actually wear, or it doesn't suit you anymore, or used to fit you but doesn't fit you? Stuff like that, just, it's not worth keeping. At the end of the day, as much as we've all, obviously, you don't want to just be spending money on clothes and throwing stuff away, it's not worth taking up your wardrobe for you to think, maybe if I lost a bit of weight I'll fit in that and it'll look nice again, or maybe with like I might wear it, and if I do that, like, it's no point. If you're maybe and you're unsure, don't bother keeping it. You'll feel better for yourself when you're like, wow, look how much I've done. So that's just like my one biggest tip, is just be quite brutal with yourself. So in regards to actually organising my wardrobe itself, and for specifically my my rayon stuff, I go from like jackets to like cardigans, jumpers and sweatshirts, to t-shirts, to crop t-shirts, to camisoles, to dresses and jumpsuits. So it's just keeping it organised. So I know if I want a t-shirt, I can go exactly to that part, and obviously everything's colour coordinated. Not that I have many colours, it's obviously blacks, greys, greens, and then you've got like one pink thing. But another thing you should make sure you're doing is separating your seasonal clothes. So like now, it's obviously summer, I don't need Christmas jumpers or thick jumpers or big coats or anything like that. So what I do is I put them in a suitcase. So my suitcase is actually hidden behind the rail, but some people can put, like we used to put it in the loft, or I've had it under my bed previously. So that's stuff I don't need right now, but isn't taking up, that I don't want to get rid of, but isn't taking up room on my wardrobe. You would also do the other way around. So winter, you're not going to want your dresses. So I still have in my suitcase right now, I've got Christmas jumpers, I've got my really thick jumpers, I've got bikinis, I've got my holiday stuff, I've got some really summery like dresses that I'd wear if I was going on holiday, stuff like that, that I'm not going to get rid of, but I don't need right now. I don't need it to be hung up, taking up space. I'm not going to be wearing it. And I'm quite like, and then I do that the other way around. So when it then gets to winter, all my dresses go away and the jumpers come out, and a lot of these like thinner, lighter tops will also go away because I won't be wearing them. Yeah, I've got a nice chunk of clothes to now try and sell, which great. I'm hoping that now I've sorted this, it's going to stop stressing me out so much. But I'm going to carry on with it. I need to make some food, so that is what I shall be doing. I think I'm going to make some scrambled eggs on toast or something. So it's a little bit later on now. I went and had some crumpets for lunch / breakfast, because technically I hadn't eaten, and then I just ended up sitting down and just kind of getting lost in my phone and Discord and stuff. I've still got all these clothes that I need to sort out. They're the ones I need, but I need to take pictures in them, and I'm not in the mood to be trying on loads of clothes and trying to take photos. I hate taking photos of myself anyway, let alone just try and sell stuff. I just can't be bothered, so I'm going to have to add that to my other pile of stuff to sell, and then give myself an even bigger job list to do. So I don't know when I'm going to do that, because I'm back to work. I'm busy tomorrow, and then I'm back to work Thursday. So that sucks, but if I'm off Sunday, I might do it then. Either way, I can't be bothered. And now I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't even filmed anything for YouTube because, like I said, my video earlier fucked up. And it's just all a bit... I'm gonna miss Love Island. So that is Love Island done for this evening. If you're watching Love Island, what are your thoughts on it at the moment? I'm not feeling it this year as much. Like, I'm into it and I'm watching it every day, and I've only missed, I think I've not watched it once. But yeah, what are your thoughts? I was rooting for Liberty and Jake the whole time, but now I just think Jake's playing a game massively. Anyway, it is obviously, like I said, Love Island's done. I'm now going to put some music on, and I think we've got Shrek 4, so Shrek Happily Ever After to watch tonight, and that's my last night before I have to go back to work, and then tomorrow I am going shopping with my mum, so that should be fun. Hi guys, it is now Wednesday, and not gonna lie, woke up a little bit later than planned today. I was meant to be at mum's half an hour ago, and my watch is upside down, so that says it all. But obviously I've got to do an intro to today. So yes, I'm meeting up with my mum. We are going to go to B&M and wherever else the day takes us. I'm wearing this little camisole top, but I realised I don't actually have anything else to go with it. I ended up wearing black, and black doesn't really work. So that's great. But it's fine. I don't really care. I'm only going shopping at the end of the day. But yeah, I just wanted to give you some context to the day of what's going on. Now I've got to go take my rubbish downstairs, which is the fun of living in a flat. And I will, God knows what I'll be filming today. As if B&M is selling Christmas stuff it's only just turned August. I can't believe it. I literally have barely picked anything up. It's like, it's just all the same stuff. Vlogging without my mum knowing, it's great. So we've headed down to Dunelm and been out in Matalan, and God, don't want to vlog in public. Bought a bloody vase for 15 quid at Dunelm for my pampas grass and found one cheaper, great. Hi guys, I am now obviously home. I'm back from my lovely shopping day with mum. We went to B&M, then we went to Dunelm and Matalan, then we went to HomeSense, and then finally Home Bargains. So I didn't buy loads, but I have got a really, especially looking at it now, I've got the most random selection of stuff. But I'm going to show you anyway, and talk you through what I have brought. Like I said, nothing that exciting, but it is definitely random. So we'll start off with B&M, as that was the first shop we went into. Really exciting stuff. I've got some tissues. These are obviously like marble print, so I like to have some in my bedroom, and I also, they're quite handy to have in the lounge on my coffee table. Quite an adult thing really to buy is tissues. They're marble, so they are just, they're only 6 and 9p a box. I've got some chewing gum. Obviously I've got the ones with the J on. I keep these in my car, so really I don't know why I brought them indoors. I got this mug. I don't really need any more mugs, but I like big ones like this, because especially for coffee, I like a big mug. I've got these, which I've never seen before. They're Milka chocolate chip like cake bar things. They've also got chocolate in the middle. They look delicious, so I couldn't help myself and I picked that up. Also, I got these. They are amazing. Lotus Biscoff. They're like Fox's like cream things, sandwich things. I don't know what you call them. They're like those, but with Biscoff, and I cannot, like, these are amazing. Like, I'm gonna probably just demolish the whole packet soon. I recommend them a lot. They do them in vanilla, Biscoff, and I think they also do chocolate ones, but I've gone for the Biscoff ones. I've got these pastel bag clips. I've already got these, but I found out I don't have enough, so I thought I'd get another lot because they're only a couple of quid. I've got these little dish. So I have a Dishmatic, which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically like a sponge, but you fill the whole thing up with very liquid, and, or you know, just washing up liquid, and it does the job for you. and it's like means you can kind of wash up on the go. I love it, but I needed some new ones because obviously they wear down quite thick. But I've got pink ones because I wanted pink and it goes with my kitchen. I've also got some storage containers. These are like they're packs of 3. Now I just wanted these because I store my coffee pods in the drawer, and I wanted to use these basically. And I also got a packet of Dime bars which are now melted, so need to go in the fridge. Dime bars are amazing. They're only a quid. Moving on to Dunelm, I got a new one of these. This was in a sale from like down to £7. It was originally £14. I've always wanted, like since I've moved in here, I've always wanted a black one, but I had just like an oak like wood one. Then I painted it white, did a horrific job. Don't like it white because it picks up all the dust. Like where I've painted it, it literally everything sticks to it. It's really just, it's not okay. So I saw this in a sale. It has got like this Diamante thing, but I'm just gonna get some tweezers and unstick it all so I can just have a plain black bath rack. Oh, I got a vase, which I took back. So basically I've been after a vase for my pampas grass for my bedroom, but I wanted either like white or like a grey, some sort of like neutral colour. Didn't want anything, I didn't want a see-through vase. I didn't want black because I haven't got black in my bedroom. Not that my bedroom's like sorted at all, but I know what I want. So yeah, they had a really nice grey vase, and me and my mum were umming and ahhing and like testing the pampas grass in it, and I was like, right, I'm gonna get it. It was £15. I then went to Matalan and saw this, which is exactly what I want, and it was £4.50 in the sale. So I was like, right, now I'm going back. I was like, right, I'm going back to Dunelm. I took that vase back for £15 and got this for £4.50, which is more than this is less than a quarter of a price, which is absolutely insane. But this is perfect. So this is gonna go on the floor next to my mirror, I think, at the moment, and put my pampas grass in. So I'm really happy with this. This is what I got from Matalan. I didn't get anything else from Matalan. This was it. Since I got a new phone lead, I just basically need a longer one because I only have one because my long one broke, as they do. So this was the only long one they had that wasn't ugly. So it's glittery pink. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I also got a cake tin. It says cake. I wish it didn't have this. I wish it didn't have this on it. Like I wish it was just plain pink. I've been after a cake tin for quite a while because I do like baking, and I have nothing. All I have is like standard Tupperware, and even when I store it in the fridge, or when I take it, like if I bake cakes and I take it anywhere, I want a cake tin. Like when I've had to take cakes to my parents and I don't have a cake tin, now I do, and it was only £4.99, and it's a really nice one, metal, nice little handle lid, soft close. I really like it, and it was quite funny because my mum was like, I picked it up for you last week and I didn't get it. So great minds think alike. Lastly, in Home Bargains, I got some really exciting stuff. I got a bottle of water, which is in my car. I got a bottle of Coke, and I got some brioche, chocolate chip brioche, because I like them for work. That is exciting as this shopping trip got. So yes, I'm going to go tidy all this stuff away. Probably get changed out of jeans because I hate being home in jeans. Make myself some food, and we will go from there. So I'll see you shortly, whatever I decide to do. So it's a bit later in the day now. It's 7:30, as you can tell by the sunlight that I am standing in. It is obviously getting to that time where the sun will probably be setting in an hour and a half, I bet. And I am actually just been chilling. I have been on Discord. I have removed my nails, which is so sad. A couple of them were starting to come off too, and obviously with me missing one anyway, I just kind of was like, fuck it, I'm gonna have to take them off. I'm going back to work tomorrow anyway, so all that's gonna happen is I'm gonna keep catching them, and when I'm catching them, it's like killing my actual nail, because it's bending it back. So I've taken them off, and this is it now. I'm not gonna have acrylics for a while, probably until my actual nail starts growing back again. But yeah, I have just been chilling, and I've been watching the American version of The Office, as that's been highly recommended to me, and I wanted something easy to watch that I could just put on in the background, and that seems to be perfect. I seem to be really enjoying it so far. It's just really stupid in a way, but yeah, I'm just going to be going food shopping and I'm going to go to Aldi because I haven't been to Aldi in a very long time. Apparently they are selling coffee pods in some unusual flavours that I'm quite intrigued, because now I'm obviously a coffee drinker. I need to get some coffee pods anyway. So I'm going to just go basically have a look at Aldi. I've also seen a few people on Instagram post some nice home bits from Aldi. So I'm actually quite intrigued to go and have a look and see what they've got. So yeah, that's what I'm going to go and do now. And then I should probably make dinner. I'm getting so bad with cooking at the moment. I went for a stage where I was cooking all the time, and now I'm never cooking. I just keep snacking on shit, which is not good because I'm just getting spotty again from eating chocolate and crap. So yes, I'm going to be going food shopping right now. As you can see, I am changed. I am chilling out. I've done my food shop at Aldi. Well, I say a food shop, it literally was like £15 mix of crap shop, mainly coffee pods, not any special flavours. The person that has been trying to say that they do cool flavours, I think, is lying, or just at a better Aldi than I have. But I did get some latte and some cappuccino ones, so I've got their own brand ones because they work in my machine, so hopefully they're decent. I got some snacks and a couple of things to go with dinner. Nothing really that exciting, I'm afraid. It's just a very quick in and out trip, and I'm currently sat here eating brioche, even though I should be making dinner because it is 8:30. We've got half an hour until Love Island. Cannot wait. And I'm still watching The Office and still loving it. Obviously every night we've been doing movie nights. We've been doing Shrek. Now that's finished. It is Ice Age tonight, I believe. But I am up at 5 in the morning because I'm back to work, and my first shift back is an early shift, which is so annoying. It's nice because I get to finish early, but it's a little bit obviously gutting when I know my sleep pattern's going to be awful. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight anyway. So I'm not sure if I'm watching Ice Age or not, because it does depend on what time it starts. Because I have said to them that I start early, and another one of the girls also has to get up early as well. But at the same time, I know I'm not going to be able to sleep so I might as well put Ice Age on, and if I fall asleep watching it, it's not the end of the world. Just gutted that I'm back to work tomorrow, to be honest. Ugh, it's what it is. So I was just sat in bed taking my makeup off and all the usual stuff, and then I was looking at a pampas grass going, oh, I didn't show you like, you guys, my pampas grass in the vase. Then I realised I haven't even ended this video. I've got in bed, like, I'm literally ready to watch a film again. We're watching Cars tonight by the looks of it, and I realised I haven't finished this video. So this is the end of this random vlog that is probably just mostly me talking absolute crap as usual. I know it's been very random. It's been nice though to film and to just talk to you about whatever's been on my mind. I can't even remember the stuff I filmed at this point, if I'm honest. But yeah, so thank you very, very much. I hope you are all having a lovely week and a lovely start to August, and I will see you next week.